was great. We talked to 2 or 3 different companies, and you know, digital marketing, I've learned, is like lawyers. Sometimes you don't want the cheapest, and we figured that out with Mike. The interview process was great. We talked with some other companies, but when we spoke with Mike, the professionalism, the knowledge base he was clearly heads and shoulders above. Why did we choose DLM? The answer to that, I would say, is twofold. Knowledge would be number one. It became crystal clear to me pretty early on in the process that Mike and his folks know what they're talking about and that they're good at what they do. We researched them, we called other customers and got nothing but positive feedback. And then since that time, I would say responsiveness is another key component in not only us hiring them, but staying with them. Mike will return your phone call within an hour without fail. The folks that work with him have been fantastic. We've got nothing but good things to say about him. When we first hired Mike, we gave him a daunting task. We gave him a tired website and we said, it's yours, start over, and you've got 60 days to do it. And he did it. And he has gotten us up to speed on the net. In the past, you could search our firm's name and it would come up as an old address, an old phone number, but all that has been corrected. But he did a fantastic job in using the limited amount of time that we gave him, and then our delays in getting materials to him, and actually got us online and running within 60 days. It was fantastic. Dana's been great. I am in a very complex and complicated area of the law. Most people know very little about insurance claims, particularly from my side of the fence, but she's done great. The other writers have done fantastic. They've gone in, they do the research and they figure it out. It's not perfect every time. Nobody can be, but overall we've been very, very pleased. Exclusivity is critical to our marketing campaigns. We have very niche markets. We do labor and employment law and insurance claims, and that's basically it. In those narrow marketplaces, it's impossible for the marketing company that we're partnering with. It's just not feasible to have that same company marketing for someone else, and so that was quite honestly, a very large part of our decision to go with DLM. The driving success of DLM, the motivating factor behind their business is really the same as ours. They want to see their clients succeed. If my client succeeds, I succeed. The same is true for Mike and his company. And so every time I talk to him, he wants to know, how's your business doing? Because if we're doing well, he's doing well. And I always have confidence that he's doing everything he can to make my business succeed. There's no comparison when I'm talking about where we showed up as a firm on websites before versus after DLM. Today, if you plug in Insurance Lawyer Tennessee, we're going to be one of the top 1 or 2. If you plug that in 6 months ago, we may have been 2nd or 3rd page. And that's true for a variety of search terms for our whole firm. So there's really no comparison at all.